It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Gaikwad. She has over 57 years of experience in the field of education. Rather, we can say it is from KG to PG, as she always mentions it, in various capacities at various levels. She was a principal in College of Education at Goa, has worked a number of years at Yashwantrao Chavan Maharashtra Open University and Ashoka Institute of Education, Nashik. She was associated with Bahai Academy Panchgani as the Director of Research for a number of years and now as a research committee member. She has been teaching, guiding PhD students, has been doing counseling, coordinating various educational programs, organizing conferences, writing scripts, developing various educational programs as well, and still continuing with the same. There are a number of awards that she has received. I would like to just mention a few of them. Best Teacher Award, Council for Teacher Education at the hands of the then Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, and Hirkani Award by Sahyadri Channel, Mumbai Doordarshan. It is such a wonderful feeling to welcome you to this conference, dear madam. It is a great privilege indeed. A warm welcome to you.
Thank you, Saili. Thank you very much. The papers presented were really research-based papers. They have tried hard to study the situations. And what I gathered, the papers presented, all the papers, Priyanka's paper, then Pooja's paper, and then Mr. Ambadas, his paper. You know, everywhere we find that financial situation is the main cause for dropouts. So this is a common cause that has been found by the researchers. Besides these, there are other reasons also. So now the question or the thought to be given is whether can the institutions do something for extending some financial help? What can be done? Can we do something can we consider the fees? Can we consider some stipend? It is very difficult. It is easy to say, but then some financial difficulties, how can we solve these difficulties? We need to think about that. So, and then another common problem common cause I found from the papers presented were about the girls, early marriage, then the family backgrounds, girls not being sent for education to other places like that. So there is another problem. Now, with this advancement of so many technologies and so much of awareness regarding education, this problem should, I think, subside to some extent. So there is a need of orienting the society, the parents of the girl child, so that they can help them to come out of this, so that dropout, because a mother educated will educate the whole family, it is said, no? So if the girls are educated, then it will be very helpful. Then there was Mr. Dr. Ambadas and Mohitesh sir's guidance had said that there were some, if there could be some job opportunities. So the courses should be such that they give skill as well as some develop their competencies, as it is mentioned in national policy NP. So now this NP has many times given so many things, but is it possible for the real field workers, we are the field workers, to implement those things? So this is very important, that we can we have some courses which will go parallel, as Dr. Hiridekar sir said. Parallel courses means along with the common courses that are going on, can we give them some courses which will develop their skills, which will make them capable of doing some, capable of earning money. So these are the things which we need to consider. Now, what I gathered from the three scholars that have presented, the distance education, especially YCMOU, this Savitribai Phule University and IGNOU. Now we see that yesterday Dr. Salunke had spoken about modular curriculum. If we have such modular curriculum, And then these small modules will help them. Basically, distance education is very helpful in bringing the dropouts into stream because it gives them freedom of time, freedom of place, so they can do as and when they please. So if this type of modular curriculums are developed, it will be very helpful. Secondly, what Dr. Vaibhav Jadhav presented was the amount of efforts that they are taking in to bring these into mainstream. Now, what are they doing? They have the DLM, which is very powerful. They have that basic mobile, they are saying. That is another thing. Then the colleagues, Dr. Vaibhav said, the colleagues are going themselves and meeting the individuals. Now, this is the human touch that I was telling yesterday. If there is a human touch, if you are related to the students in this way, maybe mobile, maybe personal visit, sometimes it is not expected that we must meet them every day. Sometimes it will be very helpful. And then the employability courses, just like modular courses, if the courses are employability courses, this will help the students to earn money. So that earn and learn scheme of Bhaurav Patil will come into vogue again. So if we have these types of modular and employability courses, it will be very helpful and people will be interested also. And then there can be some incentives given, especially for the women who want to come into mainstream, which will be really very helpful to their families and to the society. So these are the things, my remarks that I have gathered. Then distance education will thrive. Dr. Hildekar has given, if there are this vertical and horizontal mobility that he was talking about. So every institution, if things like this, if every institution tries to have a contact with the students, especially the dropouts. Now we try to gather a lot of things, means try to gather the reasons, causes for dropouts from YCMOU. So we find that these are the things, common, all the research papers are giving us the same causes that are there, excepting a few here and there. So now it is up to the heads of the institutions, it is up to the government. Can we make some deliberation and come out with some recommendations to the government to do something in this case, besides the policies that government is always framing and putting before us? So I feel it was a very good experience. It is rather since yesterday. Yes. It is a very good experience. And I really congratulate all the paper presenters that they have tried their very hard work they have done. Thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity to chair the session. It was really very encouraging for me. Thank you very much, and congratulations to the other presenters also, and best of luck for your future. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Madam, thank you.